Well, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Philip and today I'm going to show you the Arrma Infraction 4x4 Mega. Well guys, before we get too much further, and as always, I would just like to take a second and say thank you very much for stopping in and taking a look at another one of my videos. I really do hope that this benefits you in some way. Now with that out of the way, let's get right to it. What you see in front of you is the new Arrma Infraction 4x4 Mega. This is a brushed version, and the sister car of this version is the Arrma Vendetta. Just like in all of my previous videos, I do like to start with the controller. This is the SLT3 controller. This is a 3-channel controller with the SLT3 modulation, although the 3rd channel has no function in this model. Just like with all of Arrma's models, this is a non-licensed body. However, this is a take on the very popular Arrma Infraction body, and I must say that this is very well done, with the exception of this very tall wing here. Now if you look, you can see the lines in the wing, which are your cut lines, should you wish to lower that wing a bit, and that may be something that you may want to do. The body does feature molded components such as the roll cage in the back and the anti-skid guards on the top. The 2 color options that are available in this model are of course the teal and gold one that you see here. There's also a red and blue version. Now if you look close at the paint job in here, I don't know how well it's coming off on camera, this is actually a pearlescent finish within here, and the red and blue version is done in the very same way. Looking at the underside of the body, you can see a lot of the attention to detail that Arrma is quickly becoming known for, including the anti-scratch stickers that they're putting wherever the body impacts the chassis. This will keep the chassis from rubbing off the paint due to vibration. Getting a look at the chassis here, you can see that there are brushed components such as the brushed speed controller and the new 9-turn 570 motor. This motor is larger than the current 550 motor that's in the Mega models, as well as a lower turn, so this should give you more torque as well as more speed. The servo that is in this model is the Spectrum S650 servo. This is a plastic gear servo, but it is supposed to be waterproof. And the receiver in here is the SLR300 receiver, which is the SLT3 modulation. The chassis in this model is the exact same chassis as the Arrma Typhon as well as the Arrma Vendetta. Looking at this angle, you can see they have included a plastic motor mount assembly. However, this could be an upgrade to an aluminum one. And because this is a brushed model, they are including a nickel metal hydride battery at 8.4 volts and 3300 milliamps. There's also a basic wall charger included, which will be slow at about a 6-hour charge time, but an upgraded charger would be an option. Taking a look at the front end, you can see the much shorter shocks that are in previous Arrma models, and these are the exact same shocks that are in the Vendetta. Their threaded bodies do not include the threaded collars. There are also tie rods here that could be adjustable if you wanted to do more disassembly. They have done much of the same treatment at the rear end of the vehicle with the shorter shocks and the tie rods, as well as sway bars, which you get a good look at this angle. The tires in this model are a version of the DeBoot's Katar tire, and these are quite stiff as far as a compound is concerned. Now these are much smaller than I was anticipating, even smaller than the tires that are on the Arrma Vendetta, and are of course an option part. The wheelbase in this model is at 13.1 inches, which makes it the same size as a no-prep drag car, so naturally those bodies would be a fit. The tire diameter comes in at 3 3/8 inches, which does make this quite a bit smaller than its larger counterpart. So unfortunately, mounting the hoons from the 7th scale version would not be a good option here, as the tire diameter would be too large. Now to take a moment to speak to the differences between this chassis and the chassis that is on the Arrma Vendetta. There's not a lot of differences here, just some differences in splitters and bumpers, as well as the NERF guards that are on the side of the model. There's also no noticeable leaking here. So in the version of the Vendetta that I had, there was a differential that appeared to maybe be leaking. Everything is nice and dry in this model. Now with all the spec stuff out of the way, let me give you the silent tour. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the Arrma Infraction 4x4 Mega. And if you've benefited from this video in any way, do please consider giving me a thumbs up and a subscription, as well as don't forget to hit that bell if you want to see the upcoming videos. Well, that'll wrap it up for today, and I hope to see you in the next one.